Oh god. My chair is rather old. Hello, my name is Zach and welcome. Audio working? Oh, it would help if I unmuted my computer. Testing. Okay, good. Sorry, I'm now like more concerned, like especially when I'm streaming this game. But I don't want to run into another situation where my audio was corrupted, so I'm have to make doubly sure that my thing is actually working fine. Yeah, last stream we actually made some significant progress. We got Brooke Branson as a playable sim, and we have a new cat. For this stream, we're likely going to focus on developing a relationship on Brooke Branson as well as progressing through the thing. First and foremost, I am actually going to save just in case this doesn't work. Why does her hair look green? It was red.
Now what do name?
Mahmoud Kava.
Zarm. Zarmy heart. So
So at 3 o'clock, we are going to be leaving Brooke, and we are going to try and do that opportunity.
Squazzy.
flea.
Doofa.
Zambu naga. Oh. Wasakabni nipata? Nini.
Mizlo.
But I think it's
Zabu
Oh.
hash. Lagida.
Now what do name?
Nogla Devi.
Zarm.
hey, we actually got it. Nice. I was worried we weren't going to be successful. So my goal for this stream is to simply get married with Brooke Branson, and that's as far as I wanted to go with the relationship.
Sanji.
This is a life simulator thing, so there will be some sex involved. I love how you can already try for a baby and you're not even technically going steady. I feel like that shouldn't happen. We can also woohoo. We're not gonna do that. We're just gonna play things slow. Let's hold hands.
Maglav. Tasio. Masanita Kash.
Now what's
I have no idea why her hair is red.
What's it go?
Mota.
Zagash.
Vunar.
I will say, I've done a lot of things in my past that I end up like regretting later, and part of the reason why I've been like so regretful of my actions in the past was because for the longest time I lacked like any semblance of critical thinking skills. So there was a point in my life when I was a freshman in college talking with a group of people that were at that point like not even acquaintances or like strangers. They were kind of friends of a friend. And at one point, one of the things when I was just doing and not thinking, where I will say that one of my least appealing, uh, one of my least appealing traits, or I guess I'm most appealing for a writer because I could be like good skill, is the fact that I generally like to tell stories, like whether or not they're true or not, or even like based off of truth. I often like to tell stories just to gauge people's reactions. And there was a time when one of the stories I told in freshman year of college, when it was just one of those things where I just wasn't thinking, I was just saying. And I said, like, do you know that there was like this person who managed to like interacted with a girl in the same way you do in The Sims, which, as you can tell, is it's literally just choosing options. So literally, like, in this, if this were to happen, someone would just literally just be going romantic, stroke cheek, and just be getting like, it's just like such like a dumb story, and I have no idea why I told it, because if you stop and think about it, it doesn't make any sense. And yeah, it's something that I've really been thinking about often, because if I like had a brain, I would have actually realized that that was actually a really stupid thing to say, and I just wasn't thinking. We're gonna try it.
Sanu.
Turkelas.
Limamadi. Samadu. Kasumade.
I'm really surprised that worked.
Samaza. Wasa Bikana.
Kalamov. Song don't leave.
So now we're married.
Blapu Zarb. Manivu.
Love dear.
Slan.
So something I want to do is I forgot that now that we have a cat, we need to get a scratching post and we need to get a litter box. So let's go ahead and do that real quick. We're probably going to put the stuff upstairs because that's probably where we're going to have room. Oh, we also need a bed. You know, as interesting as that may be for an idea, I think I'm actually gonna sell this TV. And we're gonna sell this couch. And we will also go ahead and get and let's see, there's one more thing I wanted to get, and that is a bowl.
Mmm. They're glad.
Dudes.
You also go ahead and use the bathroom. You will take a shower. And once you're done, hopefully it'll be late enough where we can go out and take care of that activity. It's 3 o'clock is a magical number. Ah, shit. I actually need to take care of something. Hold on. Actually, it's probably not a big deal. I just kind of noticed there was something in the background that of my camera that I wanted to take care of, but it's probably not a big deal overall. I'm sure like many streamers have stuff like messy in the background. So I'm sure, especially new streamers who don't really have like a good setup like I do. So yeah, I was gonna try and like clean something up, but stop, dude! You're gonna make my dog pee. Okay. How close am I to getting a promotion? Actually, pretty close. I kind of wouldn't buy that pretty fast, but just thought enough. I'm also going to. What is it under? I was gonna say, because I remember there was a setting where like Sims are being autonomous, which means they do action on their own or they're like strictly under control of you. And I was gonna have my change of settings for Brooke because I was actually considering uh I had one of those moments just now where I completely forgot what the heck I was talking about. I feel like that happens a lot, where I just completely lose track of my thoughts, but I don't know if that was coming up in my audio, but if it did, I really do apologize. My dad was just yelling at our dogs to essentially be quiet, so I don't know if that was popping up in the audio or not. So something I will say is there is some things that I've been trying to figure out, and that is oh, that's something I forgot to do. Scratching tower for the cat. There's some things I'm still trying to figure out with regards to this channel, and one of the things is like how best to handle my gaming projects going forward, because I do realize that just by me streaming Kingdom Hearts only on Twitch now actually is making an impact on the amount of followers I get on average on this channel, because usually like most of my followers lately have been coming from Stardew Valley and Kingdom Hearts, and now that I'm no longer streaming Kingdom Hearts on Twitch, I'm streaming it on YouTube. Uh, I have been I have been thinking there may be like a dip in the amount of followers I get, and that's something that I've been kind of concerned about.
Darn.
So there is something that I've been trying to figure out, like the best course of action to do for my channel, and one of the things is possibly it probably won't happen anytime soon because I'm pretty much busy like every day through the week. But one of the things I was thinking about doing is possibly trying to possibly trying to stream like multiple times during the week, but it's gonna be like really difficult for me to do that simply because of the fact that I'm literally focusing on school during the week, and I am the only time I have free time is during the weekend. So I'm honestly not really sure like the best course of action going forward. I've been kind of like thinking of ways to improve my channel. I've been thinking of ways to figure things out, but it's honestly being a little bit difficult at this point because I'm not really sure what the best course of action should be. But I honestly think that until I'm done with school, my life will essentially revolve around school because I'll just be so busy otherwise. But if anyone like has any suggestions for how to improve my channel, by all means, I'm open to anything. The issue I'm also having is I want to be able to improve the quality of my commentary because I do realized that some of my commentary has been kind of like lacking. Where there are times when I slur my words, there's times when I don't speak as clearly as I should, and there's also plenty of times when I get distracted and I forget what I'm talking about. I actually had that happen just now. So I've been trying to like work on ways to try and like improve my commentary, but it's a long term process for me to improve on something that I've been literally doing since I was able to talk. And while admittedly my vocabulary and my speech patterns have changed since I was a kid, it's gonna be hard to implement like a lot of change in the future. So it's just something that I've been trying to think of. So I will also say that now that we have Brooke, and now that we're married to Brooke, very soon we may like have a kid. I'm thinking about using the apple trick to ensure I get a boy, but it really doesn't matter. I don't really have like any strong opinions over whether we get a daughter or a son. But I may leave it up to chance. I may just try and force a boy. I haven't decided yet. I haven't like decided on like a name or like what I want him to do for sure. I have been thinking about having him be a doctor or like a scientist or something, because that's something that I thought would be kind of interesting as a career that I never actually made it to the end of. And if I do go that route, I'm thinking to use him to just focus on logic and on inventing, just to get those skills out of the way. But it's just like little things like that that I've been trying to think of. Like, it's just, yeah. One thing that I want to try and do is I think there's a skill that would actually be helpful for her. Uh, like a lifetime skill. Since she is gonna be like a lifetime skill, since she's going to be a what's it called, a businesswoman. There is something that I do want to do, and
Ogaluva.
okay, we will have quick meal. We will have the canned soup. Eventually, I'm actually gonna use Brooke stereotypically to have her be the cook and work on those things, just so that we can have someone working on meals, working on the cooking skill. I was gonna have me do it, my character do it, but honestly, I'm not really that big of a deal who does it. Uh, Not really that big of a deal if Brooke does it instead. I mean,
Mm. Mm.
so I do want to take a look at the careers. So he starts at 7. Brooke starts at 8. And I think I'm actually gonna have her tomorrow or maybe even like Saturday when she's off. Her going over to her boss. Vincent. Or going over to Vincent and start building a relationship with him. The relationship with Vincent as it stands right now is not like a bad level. It's just like normal. Like it won't like negatively or positively in fact affect our performance. It's like a normal reaction. We will also eventually have to have a Brimmy, I think is our cat's name, like learn the hunting skills so we can work on that. At level 10 hunting skill, she can the cats can actually tackle those paranormal locations and actually get money for that, so might be worth doing that one of these days. Of course, we'll be getting to level 10 of every skill eventually. Ah, fuck. Dude, Brady, get over it. I'm married, I'm happy now, I don't need to worry about you. No. Sorry, you had your chance. I'm married to someone else now. And you are still yellow because of the negative emotions, right? Yeah, it's gonna last for 2 days. Also, I want to know how much karma power I have. 95. I'm honestly kind of amazed that I had like as easy as a time like getting married then, because I honestly thought it was gonna take more effort. As soon as we get, honestly, this is probably fine. I love it how my dog, as much as I appreciate my dog automatically like progressing his skills when I literally don't ask him to, it is kind of annoying how he just kind of neglects his own like emotions, his own like whatever you want to call that, his stats. For those curious, this is probably gonna be like a very, very long series. At this point, I believe my Elder Scrolls Skyrim series may be my longest project, but because I think at this point, like I just finished it, I just finished recording like this, doing the series this week actually, and I think that in total it may have gone over 200 episodes, 200 parts, but part of that is I have actually that was part of the like half of the series Skyrim back on YouTube is back when I like broke up like 3 hour live stream into like 30-minute episodes, which ended up becoming too much work, and I had to like abandon that idea.
Hmm. Huh. Hmm. 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 Hmm.
Okay, as soon as we have him done, he's almost got a skill upgrade. I really want to know what type of cat that is.
Ooh. Quant.
Almost got a level. Brooke is ready to jump into the frying pan of the culinary crafter, the kitchen specialist, and the deliverer of delicacies. It'll take a lot of time behind the stove and in front of a cookbook, but Brooke will never be without company when everyone knows she can perfect their favorite foods. Bring me Branson Pizza Hunt.
Weena Gwelch. Sempre.
Using their feral instincts, cats carefully stalk their prey before pouncing for the catch. That's a negative moodlet that is kind of affecting that cat's, I think. But I think I was gonna say I think we can now hunt something, and I was right. I kind of droned off there. Congratulations, Brooke has just improved her cooking skill to level 2. Brooke can now prepare grilled cheese and goopy carbonara. For now, we will actually have her have a quick meal because I don't know like how much time we have until she has to go.
Glarb. Sure.
Before I want to have her cook, I do want to upgrade the oven to fireproof. Actually, I may just sell the oven and get a better one. I will say I'm glad that I am now married now. But I really dislike how Brooke went from a redhead to a greenhead, if that makes sense. I know it's like a visual glitch, but it's still I liked her better with red hair.
Yeah.
Congratulations, you passed a horse. It's rare for anyone to pass it, let alone do it with such high marks, but you burst out of the gate at a full gallop and stampede the test for just existing. Military has approved a raise to your salary and your job performance has improved. $10 wage per hour. So I think on Saturday I'm gonna have Brooke invite Vincent Gilman over and we're gonna try and build a relationship with him. I'm gonna try and get him to 2 tiers of a friends list, so from like friends to good friends, I think is the second tier. Shouldn't take too long. Looks like she is bad having red hair. Meanwhile, it looks like that I am set to earn a promotion. There's something that I do want to do. 1 p.m. versus 2 p.m. I actually just had like an alert on my phone. I was actually supposed to get a package today, and it didn't come in. It's actually coming in like really late. It was supposed to come in on Wednesday, and it's now Friday. My phone just gave an alert. I just want to see if the package came in. And I didn't get an alert for that. It should I get an alert like from Amazon saying your package has been delivered. The problem that I'm currently having, I guess I'll say, is I'm still trying to figure out like the best course of action for streaming on an older platform, like or streaming on an older console like Xbox 360. And I think I have like the materials I need to be able to listen to the gameplay audio through a headset. It's just the only thing that I am missing is a headset itself. I bought like a Turtle. I mentioned last week that I bought like a Turtle Beach headset. Zachary's hard work and effort has really paid off to the tune of a permanent increase, $25 raise per hour. Wow. So I mentioned last week that I actually got like I bought like a Turtle Beach headset that should be compatible with the 360. Cost me about $60 for a headset that is over. Brooke sees a boss heading towards a meeting room for the weekly update meeting and realizes the boss doesn't have the week's TSO report folder. Brooke quickly grabs her papers from the boss's desk and gets him to the boss just before they enter the meeting. The boss is very grateful for Brooke's powers of observation. We get a $5 raise per hour, not bad for the first day. So if I was curious, I do have somewhat of a plan for this series. It's slowly developing, I guess I'll say. But I do want every single sim that I have in this family to serve a specific role. So I do have somewhat of a plan. Whether or not it is a good plan remains to be seen. Like one of the things that I was wanting to do is have my child, whether it be like a daughter or a son, haven't decided like which one I want to go for, which one I really care. I want them to be like the scientists, as I said before. But something else I want to do is I either want my other Sims to either be like a police officer or criminal. Because it can actually be both, and both are fairly profitable. And it's not like if you choose criminal, you have like a chance of getting arrested. It's not like that. It's not that type of game. Although if you get like a high enough level as a cat, I think it's either hunting skills or like any job or something for cats, you can actually have your cat steal an item. Pretty interesting. And you can have your cat like go into someone's house, I believe, and like steal an item. Like actually be a quote unquote cat burglar. Oh, our relationship with our boss actually got higher. Does that mean that Vincent Gilman is now relationship? Wait a minute. Relationship actually went up. We're signing up for him to become like a friend, but he's still an acquaintance. But his relationship did go up slightly. $1,248, not bad. Congratulations, Zachary's impressive performance has earned him a promotion to squadron leader, as well as a bonus of $2,496. Nice. The entire squadron looks up to you, respects your judgment, and trusts you to bring them home safely. You've been promoted to squadron leader in the hopes that you'll continue this work, improve efficiency, and turn the men and women of Alpha Dingo Squadron to beat into the best in the world. Zachary now makes $233 per hour, works from 7 a.m. to 1 p.m.
Sashto.
I actually really like that outfit. I don't have a problem with that. Really, the one thing I do like miss, like the one thing that I do kind of have a problem with, after being like spoiled with, after being spoiled with, what's it called? God, I can't think. Xbox Series X is I do miss the shorter loading screens for games.
Yeah, Viding.
I will say, for those curious, I've not played. I think the furthest I've ever gone, like in a playthrough, is maybe like beyond the second generation. I've never like had a family where I played like for like a really like long time. I guess I'll say. So usually, I think the most I had is like raise a child from like raise a kid from like kid to adult, and that's it. I really want my dog to start focusing on his digging skill. And I want our cat to focus on his hunting. For first day, like reaching like halfway point to the reaching a halfway point towards like a promotion is really not a bad uh thing. So you got $192 for today. Hunting, stock something, digging, sniff out something. Oh, looks like you're close to getting level, so we're just gonna follow our cat for a little bit. Congratulations, Brimmy has just improved his hunting skills to level 2. Branson now has a good chance at catching grasshoppers when hunting. You will have to really hone those pouncing skills to match the hopping critters. What is his skill at now? Still not far. Sorry about that, my dad. Good thing I muted my mic. He literally just came in to tell me that he's gonna be leaving for like the next town over. But I have no idea like why he felt the need to come into my room. Like you could just told me at the doorway. I get the feeling he's probably gonna like get mad at me for just saying because I didn't like I wasn't like exactly nice when I was telling him that I was streaming. It's just I literally said I'm streaming, get out. So I could have like been nicer about it, but I wasn't thinking about it. Hey, who are you? Okay. No idea who Maya Payne is.
Yeesh.
I actually had a moment in the past, like maybe like year one of me streaming on Twitch, where my dad literally just got out of the shower and he just came into like standing in the doorway just off camera, and he literally was just came in to tell me that in like 30 minutes was gonna be going. But he was standing in the doorway, buck ass naked, and if he was on camera, I definitely would have been flagged and possibly have my channel suspended for displaying nudity on a stream. And it's just my. I tell my family, and my family knows that I stream from 1 p.m. to 4 every weekend. I tell them like every single time I stream, but every now and then they still kind of come in just to, like let me know something. They often like forget that I'm doing something, and they will just come in and just try and get me to let me know like if they're leaving or if they're gonna have a doctor's appointment, or very rarely if I have to do something. So it's just like it's frustrating, and at times I do kind of lose my patience, but at the same time, at the same time, they do know they do know like what they do know that I do live stream from 1 p.m. to 4, and they do know that this is something that I'm very serious about. But it's still frustrating when it happens. I am going to save. And we are going to attempt to cook.
Oh.
So this will be the first time I'm cooking in a Sims game since God, I feel like it's been a while. Like I didn't even have like a high enough cooking skill. Actually, no, I did cook like on the PC version of Sims. I will say that it is kind of nice to have like someone with a cooking skill because you can eat like better quality food, and I think it actually affects just how long your food will decay. Where I think like your hunger will decay faster if you eat like quick meals, but it will stay full. It'll decrease slower, I think, with cooked meals. I want to say that's the thing, but I'm not entirely sure. I'm not like a Sims expert. I remember there was something that's why like cooking meals is better than I can't think. Cooking meals is better than just quick meals, I guess I'll say. I know there's like a reason why, but I just can't remember. So one thing is that I want to try and do, like between like days, is I do want to increase my handiness skills level 9, and I also want to like increase relationship with both my boss, Zachary's boss, and Brooke's boss. For the record, if you need to like go take care of like say like your ladder's about to like explode or whatever, and you're cooking something, do not press B and Y to cancel cooking, because if you leave food on the burner, it will cause a fire. If it causes a fire, especially in this game, your pets will run away. I had that issue happen so many times. And it's just best if you're just literally about ready to piss your pants. It's literally best to just go ahead and just let your samurai piss your pants, or use karma power to. Actually, no, probably don't use karma power because I'll probably still interrupt your thing. But it's just do not press B and Y. It's just kind of one of those things that you just kind of learn after like playing the game for so long. But this has been like a mistake that I made like quite often, like in Sims, the original Sims 3. I made this a couple times in Sims 3 Pets, and I don't think that I played Sims 4 long enough to make the mistake there. But it is a common problem. It is something you need to be aware of. But it's also possible if your sim skill, cooking skill is too low and you try to like cook something, it's possible that you may start a fire that way. For the same reason, it's possible if your handiness skill is too low and you try to like repair an electronic object, that your thing will actually that your handiness skill will actually decrease. Sorry. If you try and repair an electric object and your handling skill is too low, you will have a chance of getting electrocuted. That's what I'm trying to say. It's just kind of one of those things that you just kind of learn by experience just by playing. And again, I don't claim to be an expert in Sims, but I have played the game long enough to like learn a thing or two. I distinctly, maybe like a thing you could do like in the original Sims, but I vaguely remember like it being a thing where you can. I vaguely remember it being a thing where you can actually like have like multiple upgrades on one object instead of just one. And maybe at like a level 10 you could do that.
Mi anda paz.
I think that I can't remember like how many servings like the thing is worth. I remember it was like worth something. I just can't remember. Like I don't know. Okay, now we're gonna have you pee. Gonna have you shower. And we're gonna have you one thing that I used to like always like wish, I guess. I don't really like I feel like that there may be like a lot of like guys who just think about this, but like when I was younger, being like a horny preteen, whenever I played The Sims, I used to wish that there was like an anti-censor option where you can just disable the censor bar. Now that I know that there's like an X-rated Sims 4 mod that exists, I'm not sure if I want that. Honestly, I think it's, especially now that I've actually matured and I know that a woman's body is just not really all that exciting to me anymore. Like, I mean, like, yeah, it's great, but it's not like that I'm just often like staring at girls' ass and just like picturing them naked. It's not like I was a kid. But it's kind of one of those things that you just kind of like change as an adult. It's also kind of one of those things that things you just kind of wish was different, I guess, as a kid. You're now glad that they were the way they were as an adult. Like, at this point, like, Sims has consistently been, like, T-rated, but if they had, like, no censor bar, I have a feeling it would very easily be M-rated, so I'm honestly kind of glad they made that change. They kept that the way it was, I guess I'll say. But it's just, as a kid, like, I just used to get so annoyed by that. It's just... And by kid, I would... By kid, I would say that I mean, like, 15 and under. I think I started playing Sims. I got a Nintendo Wii before I got an Xbox 360, and at that time I also had an original Xbox and an original PlayStation 2. But God, I can't think. I don't know how old I was when I first started playing Sims 3 on Nintendo Wii. I remember a lot from that game though. That game was freaking broken on Nintendo Wii. Like, as soon as you get to the third generation, the world just freaking falls apart. Like, you'll just be walking down the street and all of a sudden, like, NPC will be dying. Like, NPC you just see, you just will just randomly die because after the third generation, like, the Sims AI is just bugged. And they will consistently refuse to eat, refuse to sleep, refuse to do anything for themselves, and they will actually literally just kill over and die, like randomly. Like, you'll be just going to work and you'll see someone like walking on the street and dying. It's just freaking ridiculous. And I actually had a moment where I actually just got like one of the most expensive houses in the game. I felt like I was doing really good on money. And then the same thing happened with my sim that I was playing, where for some reason he would take some food and like goes to make some food, then he'll place it on the ground. So because he's hungry, he'll just go to the fridge and take some food out, and then he'll place it on the ground. He'll do that over and over and over again until he eventually starves to death. And this was something that I was really frustrated with. As soon as we get this upgrade done for the oven, we're actually going to have my sim go back to sleep. And then we're just going to predominantly control Brooke. Couple of the people at the gym are spreading rumors about your rather sweaty workouts in addition to a little antiperspirant. Okay, well, we already read that before.
Ebuka. Yarmsy.
I think I'm gonna like cancel that gardening skill. I don't think I want Brooke to be a gardener. I may just say that for a later sim. We're gonna remove this lifetime wish. We're just gonna add the 8 friends. We're also gonna wait until 8 because I believe that's when I'll be able to like invite someone over.
Frishniam. I'm not
So we are going to keep it on this so that we can actually be able to see like what his level is at.
Oh, loose. Grab. Ogaluga. Kajambo.
Luba.
Flizel. Gafoolish.
Harbu Grubble. Jelba Shaba. Inzo. He's a dean.
Zerglavi. Whenev.
As soon as we start getting any negative responses, I'm gonna have my I'm just gonna like say goodbye and try a different day.
Ripsel. Bobats. Vashu. Darla Mob.
Targanev.
Oh, Pazim.
Ambuda. Gizzo. Nizalu.
Okay, so we now got him to tier 3. I'm assuming once I get him to friend, like level friend, that whatever you want to call that, then we should be good. Again, Adriana Angel and Aaron Angel are married, so it makes sense that they would be flirting.
Flarg, Gazin Charndlia. Hoob. Bripti Chapusandiga. Wakdo. Canoptella. Ez. Meza Oj. Sakta.
Unaka, Zawala.
Bobes. Keen. Nava.
We will compliment.
Nobiba Tulan,
Mm-hmm.
Zibi no.
Belko Webney. Tijinaga. Odamaliska.
Tabu Plortzork, Chuba Norbs, Bobagad, Kabuna.
Zob. Degalingov. And to live Ziv.
Azasnax, Kojin me.
uh,
Ye Rube.
Sir Web.
Chuba Webs.
I can check my phone. My phone just buzzed again.
Flashka Vazi. Turskada.
Nar.
Jazzy. Zip zip.
Oh.
Gaulet Tev.
Oh. Wewa.
Clev.
Let us chat. And we actually got him up to a friend.
Branson
Fortunately, his boss portrait is still the same. It's not like as best as it could be.
Plinkonosh.
So we're gonna keep on interacting until we get it maxed out.
Hello. Nice.
Kukla Tash Sweetie. Kreb Grez. Lock. Konta.
Jerkta. Gua. Nizlav. Wev. Huh?
Yokola.
Nizaf.
Oh.
Sargla. And so we was
Mm-hmm.
Milevin. Ajo. Tenev.
Wang. Plurbs Owie Bibs.
Rufta.
Oh.
Ah.
A relationship with him is actually like really good, like in regards to our career. But I do want to try to like get the thing maxed out, so.
Oh.
Balagamja.
Yana.
Swipe enough. Hardiganaski. Azamov. Mozgly. Zadov. Mezoglas. Asna. Zerglavi. Winev. Wesno Nef Naga.
Oh, Chalk. Dina
Darflitzy.
Mabasadu.
Let's see, we will express upon it.
Kutavinaj.
Wobigla.
Turskadav.
And let's see, we will discuss work. I feel like oftentimes, like whenever I use the option discuss work, it often like gives me a negative result. So we're just gonna go ahead and chat.
Flizel. Gafulish.
Yag. Gwabe. Novina Zafu Emi. Tobachanga.
Uzinav.
Ledadine Zappa. Amabansa. Bijavola. Chesno.
Bweki. Burk Naso.
Ah, Dakamorka.
Gerbzivzi. Galagamja.
Let's see. Now we will gossip.
Turn
Afnar.
Rudy. Mev. Blush, blush.
Uh-huh.
Nasku. Nanep.
Oh, Mazila.
Pennington Kingsley is a dog of the Kingsley family, which is one of the two wealthier families of the game. Let's go ahead and tell a dramatic story.
Keen. Mana.
Amazing. Okay, there we go. It's finally maxed out. Okay.
To live zip.
So now let me go ahead and ask to leave.
Wakta. Magla. Wakti. Ah. Enough. Kulafti no. Zukwadi dash. Zoof. Zoof. Quasi in. Gala wabda. Mizzo.
Oh, Eva Lele.
Dajo.
Shlini.
And now let's go ahead and we will recycle these newspapers. How is my mood doing? Now we're gonna work on getting a relationship with Gaddis up. Well, we all, of course, have to change into our everyday thing.
Oh, Marby, no. Dog. Arg. Spurgog? Jesus. Spurgog.
Who's Deb?
Dag, dag. Miarpsa.
Barso Misvadula Cog. Imza Wamasaba.
Marcel Gaddis, friendly. We will friendly hug.
Verturba. Zubenrog. Wabawu.
Yob.
Flash.
Oh.
Friendly. We will gossip.
Garbso. Wabahina Tasami.
Goshdi.
Friendly. I love how the option of we're not gonna ask him to move in, but it's interesting how we have that. Reminisce.
Cheap Johnny Sapasim. Z.
Freen Korg Depach.
Yeah, we already got him up to the second to the best thing. We're also gonna thank him for promotion. That seems like a nice thing to do.
Shabuza Sagadig. Samdazzle.
Or Boogla. Zindobor. G Zavala. Not Storm.
Pletzi. Mesta Wasa Fima J. Rizibaz. Sablarko Mibi Fedoy.
Ah.
Uh-huh.
Funabi. Find some.
Forgabni?
Other dagger.
Dazzle! Vadish, neba webso d.
Sinolium.
Deep conversation.
Oh,
Zub Jahani Mas. T.
Jergsy, Jergs!
Can you even do that?
Pabla.
Ma, Dani.
Oh, he has a good sense of humor too. He's really like an overall nice guy. Let's see. We will admire.
Garnier.
We're actually gonna stock these up a little bit.
Sa. Manuvaja lepto mihib.
It's possible there may be something blocking her
Eshtuwali famduwa.
from going upstairs for some reason.
Zepto mi sam ta. Uh-huh. Larcy more. Zamar. Oh.
I don't know what Brooke is doing, and where there may be something wrong with her pathing. I've noticed there's often like always a recurring issue where there's like very small things that will get in the way that will prevent someone from moving.
Juxipto megridi.
Okay, so there is something she can't actually go in here. Let's see if she can access it now. It may have been too close to the wall. I keep on accidentally doing that.
Arbo.
Okay, she's actually going up now.
Zelka Bwapno.
We're gonna stack the things again just so I can like go to a different floor and check on them. We will chat. We will deep conversation.
Ah! Alloway!
Zeeb, Sasha Mahi.
Steve Nog Pope,
Huh.
Ish de Balua. Hmm?
Velna. Isa Pompsum Zeebeldoob. Perga Wasm Furs.
Trebloda.
Zoob Jahani Mas. T.
Efla de Bo.
Friendly, we will express fondness.
Arjun Suno Vlurb. Nuba Zimjav. Ve. Zimzagadoob.
Nid. Plidazu. Esive Navin. Seboja Bala. Is that?
Wabla Deeg. Parfu. Sabaga Shaduzava. Uh-huh. Darniyar. Zeem.
Dextoran.
Friendly, we will friendly hug.
Zad.
Let's see, what do I want to do? We will admire. I'm worried I'm gonna accidentally hit like Aston Rubin when I don't want to.
Yeah, done. Cheap Johnny Safasim, Z?
Duja Exto.
Even I feel like we're close to getting like him up a level.
Gortz. Divanu Shamu.
Trebloda.
Uh-huh. Zeeb, Sasha Mahim. Quinzel Nevarb. Zorbu. Shagaza. Tawazi. Gotzel Ni Forba Zoog.
Friendly, we will chat.
Gibding North. Porgo Jeeb. Saguza Zamgi.
Oh, ho, ho. Binordi.
Zoob Jahani Mas. T.
Whip Nabby Jogo. Oh, bougie Jogo.
Sebi Miyor Fatah.
Empty Toshti Pop. And the Valua.
V Nadu.
Uh-huh.
Argo Kawas. The
Express fondness.
Darniyar. Z.
We're just getting through like all the wealthy elites.
Zamar.
Deep conversation.
Cheap Johnny Safasim. Z.
Zevga.
Amaluba Ziva. Istabawasa. Steve.
Friendly, we will Uh, friendly hug.
Flick. Nabby Jogo. No woos ago.
Bilbots in the Zaga Jubadu. Samziga da Zob.
Aniba Nork Pushdwa. Ejdwan Evli Boulewa. Seva.
Blue Blick. Nis. Lahopkadu. Laharga Keep. Taga? Mm-hmm. Oh.
Marcel Gaddis, friendly.
Zeep. Sasha Mahim. Ah, Yazuni Hoob. Rip. Pizzini Rep. Steve. Ibidab Gleeble Fatab?
So Gaddis, friendly. Ossip, I guess.
Zamasi Sapso. Vini. Bida?
Oh!
Mm-hmm.
Luala!
Shorgle. Welkme Yarka Zappo.
And now he's maxed out, so Marcel Gaddis has to leave.
Cheb Cheb.
Brokti.
And after we do that, we're gonna have him use the bathroom, take a shower. We're going to have him finish upgrading the sink. That should actually raise him up a level. And as for Brooke, actually getting there. So it may be about 350. What is that for? I completed an award. I don't know what that was, or like a challenge. I don't know what that was for. So the one that I completed was a childhood. Oh. Miracle Worker, complete 500 wishes. Wow. I'm just like looking through these things. So I'm just. It's been a long time since I consistently played this game, so I'm just reminding myself like what I've done. I'm just quickly looking through this. And I'll also kind of give you an idea of the type of challenges you will likely have to do uh, if you are trying to 100% this game like I am. Those curious, I will not be going over or redoing all the previous challenges, but I will make a bonus video just going over it. I will likely make like a huge bonus video that will literally just give like any information. I'll literally go over every single completed challenge and go over my way of how I completed them. That may require a little bit of research because many of those challenges I got like years ago. Like, when did it say? When was my last achievement for this game? 2016. So it has been 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 7 years since I last played this game. Tomorrow we'll likely be working on the mystery. We still need to befriend, what's the name? God, I can't think what his name is. Something, Zachariah Dungworth for the mystery, so we'll likely be doing that. Why are... Okay, so we will need to feed our dog and our cat before we go to bed. Congratulations, Zachariah just improved his handiness skills level 9. So let me actually take a look at the mystery thing, just so I can remember like what I'm working on.
Daku! Niarb!
Something else I will say, and what references a charisma skill, that may be easier to do that with. Charisma skill just makes it so that you can you become friends with someone a little bit faster. You don't actually need charisma skill for that, but it is required skill if you're going into the uh, politics branch.
Zit up! Miho!
You discovered a relic, Sterling's gold unicorn, as an important historical artifact that is donated to the local museum. Grateful for the gift, the museum awards you $750 for recovering the relic. Really? You literally didn't even interact with her, but okay. Again, my dog is an attention whore. The market is looking to pay local fishermen to supply the fish for their first major fresh fish grills and skill section. Catch the fish and then sell them at the market. Earn some easy money. I think a part of me really wants to try and like have a kid. A part of me really wants to do that. We may wait until Brooke is further on the career. Like I think I'm gonna wait until like she's level 3 in the office thing. But I would be lying if I said I didn't want to uh have a kid. like, at this specific point in time. Oh, fuck that. Why would I be mean to Brooke? I will say I do want to get a skill out of the way, and that is a opportunity out of the way, and that is a woohoo thing. Okay, what do I want to do? I guess something we could do. This is something I never do, but you can actually get some information of interesting activities. Newcomers attract friendly natured residents burglars. This area is attracting more residents than ever, according to a credible City Hall pamphlet. The Diaz family is the latest to move into town. Some residents have been encouraged to greet them warmly and with arms that are both open and not coated with flammable material. You can get like little information like that. Drowning some make silence by death despite living in a thriving community with fully stocked food stores. Dawn Light. Never heard of that since. Succumbed to starvation yesterday. City officials intend to discuss the issue in an upcoming legislative session following a catered lunch. Llama shout out: pillagers go down 8-0. Llama is of all mascots to be for like the local sports team in this game. Llama is a mascot of this game's sports thing. There was no contest at Llama head coach. Uh, Hour of yesterday's game. I don't know what Hour is. I never heard of that term. Against the East Bay Pillagers, we didn't want to go in overconfident, but getting the shutout was a pleasant surprise. Llamas attacked early and never relented, leading to an 8-0 beating. Are you stuck? I just want to like get this challenge out of the way just so we can get something new. And we're also gonna kiss Brooke because Brooke has a opportunity for that.
Haha.
Mm.
Yeah.
Ah.
Shibumiwa.
Whew.
So for those curious what Woohoo is like, and Woohoo and Try for a Baby will have uh, the same animation. But for those curious, there is no thrusting, there is no humping, there's just under the sheets
Oh, Zub.
thing, so you'll be able to see for yourself.
Power funny
Ugly.
to be do?
Oh.
It's kind of funny because some beds you can actually see some legs poking out from under the blanket, which I thought was always like kind of a funny detail.
The board.
I remember there was something. I think it was like in an older Sims skin, like maybe Sims 3, possibly Sims 2 or Sims 1, where if you woohoo with someone, you actually you immediately go to sleep afterwards. So if you try for a baby, if you woohoo, you will immediately go for a sleep. Go to sleep. I can't remember what Sims game that is, but I remember that being a thing in one of them. And maybe Sims 3 and maybe Sims 2. I don't know. Okay, let's see. We will.
Gunny flare.
I think after we bathe Chance tonight, we're gonna try and increase our handiness skill again. Actually, know what we could do. Yeah, we're gonna work on trying to get 2 of the skill milestones. So we are 120 shy of getting Marathon Warner. And we are 10 hours shy of getting Fitness Nut.
I'm a woosha. Arboon. Derpy.
Cinegrade.
Fortunately, if my theory is correct, as soon as my dog, uh, literally shakes the water off, it's gonna interrupt my sim, like regardless what floor he's on. Okay. I remember, did I have a skill or wish? I guess not. I thought I'd wish to upgrade a thing to self cleaning. Maybe I already did it and I just forgot.
Good.
Debbie? Duva.
Good.
Okay, let's go ahead and head over to the Dungworth house.
Flourish.
So right now, I'm gonna try and progress.
Rude, Tifalur!
Vobi. Step.
Huh?
Give Woofum.
God fuck. That ain't big enough for the both of us.
Debbie.
Stop! Get the fuck out of the way, dude! Go down here. Actually, no. Go eat. You. There is too much shit going on in this hallway. Also, I'm pretty sure my cat has brain damage because his stuff is literally right there.
Coincias.
Okay, so now we can go to the Dungworth house. That took a lot more time than I would have liked. It's kind of funny. Uh, I learned more about what's going on YouTube just by watching videos. What's going on Twitch, just by watching videos on YouTube. And apparently, Twitch has been going downhill for a while. And it's apparently like they just recently just went under new ownership and all this kind of stuff. And they actually just laid off like a bunch of people too. So I don't know like what happened, but apparently like Twitch has been going downhill for a while now, and it's just I just really hope that eventually like Twitch will actually recover and it'll be like a better platform for streaming. At one point it was like the go-to spot for streaming, but now like I guess kind of getting like overshadowed by YouTube.
Bobby knew
Buzzy nerd.
chicken wanda.
Waka. Cheap Johnny Safasim, Z?
So I'm trying to get far enough where I can become a friend with Zachariah Dungworth, and then I'll go ahead and ask him that question and try and progress in mystery. I never noticed that magnifying glass icon, so that's pretty interesting, I guess.
Larcy Moore.
Darniar. Zine.
That's the one.
Zub Jahani Mas. T.
Wherefore di Pabla.
As soon as we get him to friend, hopefully we won't never have to interact with him again.
Horrible.
Tarto.
He's kind of portly, isn't he?
Ziliga. Wish to Balavi. Zubliba. Shan.
Hegel mixa foy. Zubel. Jessa Wimathet.
Ah.
Uh-huh. Larcy Moore.
Dextoran.
Bahan. Sasha, my.
Nee. Brooks. Tivalu bazim. Shipovala ka. Rana?
Zamasi Sapso. Vini. Pida?
Quartu. Pajna bidwa gogu. Pilas de wash.
La, Mior.
Oh.
Chief, Johnny. Safasim, Z.
Friendly, me will. Another one of my friends that I haven't seen online in a long time.
Brojni snamdo. Estua sham basagada.
Largdi Yarb. Porbidorg. For moves
I think I actually met. I think it's actually a girl that owns that account.
Tezazu Manch.
I think the last time I played with her was in like Overwatch 1.
Tupwa.
Could also be that it was one of the friends I met through Minecraft as well. I'm not sure.
P. Nadu. Gibding North. Porgo Jeeb. Saguza Zamgi. Nar. Boos. Lama Savatsuve. Igaba Wazub.
Oh, ho, ho. Minority.
I will say that I feel like my progress for this stream has been pretty slow, and I do apologize that it isn't as interesting as it could be. But I feel like we made a lot of progress regardless.
Darniar. Zim. Zim.
Punabi
Sasha
Pansin.
Mahim.
Ibdi. Baluchi Balan. Porjawala. Zevni Bagad.
Bubu Narpal Darb. Farbazam. Shab. Kazazim.
Breach or Kujang. Asda Kanda Falaga.
I realized I just did gossip, so I had to pick another one. I don't want to get like a negative emotion from that.
Arbo. Arbo Gwitch. Zelk.
Ah, Yazuni Who. Brip. Tazini Rep. Larcy Moore.
That's some pretty interesting uh traits. Like I would not have expected him to be a technophobe. Means he's like good with technology. Essentially, that's all that trait does is it makes her good with technology. But I would never have guessed that Zachariah Dungworth has that trait.
Dextoran.
Zamar. Jeep, Johnny Safasim, Z? Zarg. Nibula Fortuba Bagu. Ina Fasa Wimaze. La Herba Tubave? Zeebaloo, geese?
Ah,
Mm-hmm.
Alloway.
Zoob Jahani Ma. T?
I imagine I must be getting pretty close to getting him to friends, so we will compliment.
Fujwa. Fujwa Zakta. Shino Twesney.
Vibaldich Nagargalu Sabzi Zamblazavul Fucha.
Bourgeois. Divali Korgdeweb. Felina. Ashdua.
Gerb. Stun Wamalubaziva Istabawasa. Steve.
Uh-huh.
Uh-huh.
There we go.
Garniar. Zeem. Zarkle. Mixafadozu.
Huh.
Lamahi Goggle Zubalgal. Saba?
Niven Roar. Sabun Rebu.
At first, the old Sam was tight-lipped, but eventually he warms up to you. As it turns out, he worked at City Hall for a number of years. The City Hall has an old basement section, long closed off. All sorts of interesting things are stored down there. As for your ship artifacts, I do recall seeing an old ship's bell. Maybe it belongs to one of your ships? I can't say. Only one way to find out, eh? Continuing, the Sim says, if you do end up going, I suggest going after dark. Strictly speaking, no one is allowed in that section. Right after 10 p.m.
Sibo?
Hammer.
So I think the rest, what we're likely going to be doing for the rest of today is actually, we're going to try and, God, I can't think, focus on, uh, gonna try and like focus on like getting the milestones done. So we are gonna clean up bad food. Let me also, because I realize I actually have a lot of lifetime rewards points. Let's see what we can get for a chance. So immunity. That could be good. Huh. That could be really good. I'm either gonna save up for extended lifespan, but at this point, I'm not really worried about my dog dying. Yeah, I think I'm gonna save up for extended lifespan. And how is everyone else doing? Wow, we have a lot of stuff for you. I can't remember what I was going for him. I think, hear me out. I'm honestly leaning towards long distance friend. Actually, no. I really don't know what I want to do. Honestly, opportunistic might be pretty good. I guess multitasker. Although it may have been more helpful, like it may have been more helpful like before I uh like got like level 8 because I essentially very close to like maxing it out. I think I'm actually gonna get an Everdole. For whatever her name is, Brooke. I think we're gonna save up for multitasker just so that she can uh like be able to progress through the thing more. What are you doing? Hey, look at that. Okay, so you know what we're gonna get. Gonna get jackpot. Let's see how much money we're getting. I'm guessing. I'm gonna make a guess and say we're gonna end at 70K. Oh, very close. Oh,
Arg?
that was very close.
If, I'll be the flirky. Did you boo boo? Hmm.
Why do you never take care of yourself, you cat? And my boss went down again. God damn it. I actually want to look it up because a part of me is thinking that if I get a sim to best friends forever, the relationship doesn't decay. Let's see, best friends forever. Relationship may be settled when two sims have been best friends for a certain amount of time, but it appears that other factors are involved. It also appears that time spent on a lot as a walk by or visitor counts. This is in relation to Sims 2. What about Sims 3? Oh, apparently old friend is higher than best friend. That's interesting. So it actually goes distant friend, friend, good friend, best friends forever, and apparently you can only have one. Old friend, romance, and then it goes into like the romance thing. That's actually really interesting. Apparently old friends is better than best friends, so okay. So just putting this out here, this will likely be the end of my stream. Like you got like about 10 minutes left before I'm gonna be ending things off. Is something that we read before. And then we will have you clean up. I will say that a part of me is both looking forward to tomorrow's stream and not looking forward to it at the same time. Got another thing done, Lucky Dogs. Chances actual notes turned out the following: Marble Lucky Dog. With the latest find, you have completed the Lucky Dog relic set. The museum recognizes achievement and with a $2,500 honorarium. Discovered a relic of the Marble Lucky Dog as an important historical artifact. It is donated to the local museum. Grateful for the gift, the museum awards you $1,000 for recovering a relic. Replicas of the relic may be purchased in build or buy mode. Oh, never mind. I was gonna say, I just realized I only work Monday and Wednesday, but I work Monday, Wednesday, Friday. I didn't see that Friday thing.
Gaskanu. Skanu. Oh.
Dude, were you literally scolding me for peeing outside? Are you an idiot? What do you want me to do? Pee in the house? The fuck was wrong with those Sims? I was outside peeing. Not even on the pavement, so it didn't leave a puddle. Really? Wait, does she have a tattoo or a necklace? I honestly can't tell. It might be a necklace. So let's see, it is currently 2:45. We may end the stream as soon as we progress the opportunity the mystery one more time. So we need to go at 10. While we're waiting for it to be 10, we will go ahead and take care of trying to like level up our handiness skill. Be nice if we can get up to level 10 before the end of the stream. What is my handiness skill level at? Not far. Maybe about like 10%, maybe 5%. Okay. My phone just keeps on vibrating. I'm gonna check it after the stream. We're just about done. I just want to wait until Brooke is done cooking. So that he can go ahead and play video games. Grab a plate.
Mm-hmm. I was gonna use a skill. Mm-hmm. Zenny go.
Change outfit every day. Now we're just waiting until it gets to 10 for us to go head out to City Hall to look for records. And then we're gonna go home, save, and get ready for the new day. For work, no, stop. I will admit that, I feel like even though I didn't really make much progress in Days Completion, whatever you want to call it, we definitely made a lot of progress in the main game, so. Town map. We will. Once again, she has green hair. I had no idea why that happens. Come on, go inside. Go inside. Thank you. Tucked next to a wooden crate labeled AOTC is an old bronze ship's bell. Brushing away layers of dust reveal that this is indeed the bell from the Queen Bella's Revenge. Reading the shipping manifest from the bell, you find that it was originally found near the coastal cave. Could more artifacts be found there?
Cario! Juba! Kubuna! Lurbapi!
Dude, go home, you dumbass dog. You're literally starving and you choose to follow me instead of just staying home and eating. As soon as we do the direct like our dogs to like take care of ourselves, direct our sims, we're actually gonna go ahead and end the stream. But we definitely have accomplished a lot today. Okay, so if you are remotely interested in what you see today, all the games I cover on my channel will be for 100% completion. I will be streaming Sims 3 Pass yet again next Friday, 1 p.m. to 4 Pacific Standard Time. I will be streaming Kingdom Hearts 1 only on YouTube, on my YouTube channel, ZBoy896 Twitch Stream Archive, on Saturday, 1 p.m. to 4 Pacific Standard Time. And I will be streaming Stardew Valley on Twitch on my channel, ZBoy896 on Twitch.tv on Sundays, 1 p.m. to 4 Pacific Standard Time. If you are interested in games being played for 100% completion, know that not only go for 100% in-game statistics, but 100% in achievements as well. What to expect for tomorrow's stream? Basically, I will be going to Hollow Bastion and completing that world. Possibly even completing the game. I am unsure about that though. We will see. I definitely will be able to make it to the end of Hollow Bastion, but whether or not we can make it to the end of the world, and defeat Ansem is another story altogether. It's very possible that we may reach the end of the world being underleveled, or we may struggle with some stuff, but we will see. That being said, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you all next time.